She whispered to me, "I don't like all the pieces of me. I wish I could change some things, but I can't. I tried to bury them, to forget about them, like they never happened, but that hasn't worked." I told her it reminded me of a story. There once was a girl who grew up in a world where the world didn't really understand her or her people. Her people were a mystery. Most thought they were pretty much gone. There was some acknowledgement and imitation during the holidays, but for the most part, the world did not know about her world. And within her world, there was an unspoken separation. Words and ways to categorize, draw alliances, and what's that saying? Divide and conquer. Full-blood, half, mixed, off-res, urban, educated, enrolled, traditional. As she grew up, she began to see how she was perfectly placed right where she needed to be. She grew up in a loving family, one where she did not look like everyone else, and yet she was shown unconditional love. As an adult, being around her people, although she may have physically looked like everyone else, the words and ways were sometimes used against her to draw a line, which made her think, discrimination out there, discrimination in here. Did she have discrimination within her? Within her. Yes, there was. Deep within her. Like you, there were parts that she did not like, things that happened that she wished hadn't. But they did happen, and it's okay. The more she discriminated against herself and the parts she did not like, it reminded her of how the world treated those parts that they did not understand. It reminded her that in order to see unity out there, it was important to have unity in here. That meant loving all of her experiences, all of her parts. She was told to name all of her parts, especially those that she was having trouble loving, along with those that she cherished. It was hard at first, but soon a list began. She's a survivor, an adoptee, a sister, an aunt, a daughter, a friend, a best friend, a person that has gone through trauma and come out the other side. The list went on, and soon the lines of separation and discrimination began to fade. More love and acceptance seeped into the memories of her life. The girl started to become a woman. That is when she learned that part of being a woman is learning not to just accept, but love all of you. Trying to forget what happened can be okay, and will work for a while. But I ask you, is it a form of self-discrimination? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know whatever happened to that woman. I heard she was off traveling the world. Someone else told me she stays close to home. But her story helped me heal.